There are many great resin third-party companies or groups, garage kits, whatever you prefer to call them. Among the top of the list is Fortune Meow. I absolutely love Fortune Meow stuff. I'd put it up there pretty highly, close to Li Jialan. The designs are always flowing, interesting, and epic, in your face, loud, but not too over the top as some garage kit makers tend to be. They sometimes make something that's just so outlandish and overly detailed that it takes away from the entire kit itself, and it becomes very, very busy. Such is not the case with Fortune Meow. And also, I do like the box design. It actually makes me hungry because I'd expect like it to be a bento box, you know, like there should be some sushi inside of it, and I'd nibble all over it and I'd go, ooh, subarashi. But that's a completely different story. Now, this is the Dynames kit, which you can now get from NewType HQ. And I've got to give them credit. NewType HQ came in, what was it, a year or two ago? And really shook up the American Gunpla industry, in my personal opinion. Before NewType HQ, getting resin kits was a real pain in the ass. Getting tools was a real pain in the ass. And now it seems like every other Gunpla site is doing the same thing NewType HQ did. Say what you want about them, because I know some people don't like them, but honest to God, there's no denying if NewType HQ didn't come in, a lot of the stuff we have now, we wouldn't get later. But that's a whole different soapbox. I'm going to tell you right now, I've dealt with a lot of Fortune Meow kits. I haven't built any of them yet. I have a couple, I admit, and I know people keep messaging me, when are you going to do it? I don't know. When I get help with the other 3 channels I'm working on, calm down. Besides that, these things are immaculate. Look at the detail on this kit. It's gorgeous. It's clean. What more can you say? This is what resin kits should be. And if you work with as many as I have, you know that sometimes there's some bad resin kits. You like buy them, they're all crammed in one bag, huddled together, and you're praying to God nothing broke or someone remembered to put every part inside of it. Sometimes you get resin kits that the resin's so thin you could literally see through it with a light, and you're just like, I do not know how I'm going to sand this down and not put a hole in it. You will never have these problems with Fortune Meow kits because you can definitely tell these guys are professionals the whole way through. I love what I'm seeing here. There could be a little bit better packaging for the resin kits, but you know, that's a small gripe. I got to find something to point out. Now with Fortune Meow kits, you get a postcard, oddly enough. I don't know what I do with this. I mean, who sends postcards? But maybe that's a big thing still in Asia. I don't know. But it is cool to look at. I mean, frankly, you could collect them all and put them on your wall if you really wanted. Hell, you could frame them. The art is fantastic. Comes with photo etchings. Always welcome when there's little extra knickknacks. The Fortune Meow manual in and of itself suffers from the same problem that many resin kit manufacturer manuals suffer from. They're not very clear. It's all in Chinese, obviously. But other than that, it's not like there's too many pieces on this kit, so it wouldn't be too hard to figure your way around it. And you pull out Google Translate on your phone, you'll be fine. No big deal. The art book at the end, it gives you an idea of what the kit should look like. Once again, since you don't speak Chinese, you don't know what colors are used, so you have to eyeball it. But they do have a color guide if you were to go on some Asian sites and try and figure out just what the hell's going on here. But overall, you can figure it out. Usually the people who paint these kits work with Gaia notes for the promotional photos, so I saved you some time. But as far as color mixing, I haven't got a clue. Eyeball it, baby. And that should do it. I am glad that NewType HQ is offering these kits. Because before, I'd have to buy them overseas, obviously. I pay about the same price for the Fortune Meow kits as on NewType. Then I have to factor in shipping. And some of the resin manufacturers, when it comes to shipping, destroy you. As of late, I've been paying as high as $100 for shipping on kits. So, yeah, there's that. Oh, there's water slide decals. It comes with one water slide decal that is the obligatory water slide decal you get with every resin kit now. These things are like in everything from Li Jialan to Fortune Meow to I can't remember the another name of the one, to the kit that had the resin God Gundam, which is the best interpretation of God Gundam I've ever seen. But they do give you accurate decals for this kit. There's not many of them, so odds are you'll have to use water slide decals for the normal Dynames, so really no big deal. There's not much in this bag, but you don't really need much when you have quality like this, let's face it. It is gorgeous. I wish I had some more time in the day. Well, that should do it for me. Still working on the Perfect Grade Unleashed. If you've seen some of the photos on social media, whether it's Instagram or my Twitter or on the community tab for YouTube or my Patreon, you can tell by looking at the legs alone, I've put a lot of effort into the paint, and it's kind of hard to find time juggling a lot of projects. I had to put The Mandalorian on hold. So there you go. Let's get the hell out of here.